Whether it's your very first event or you've hosted a few that didn't quite hit the mark, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through step-by-step how to plan, promote, and execute a high-converting med spa event. And more importantly, how to make sure people actually show up, stay engaged, and buy, of course. So before you pick a date or send an invite, you need to get crystal clear on the goal of your event. Are you trying to generate new leads, educate your current clients, boost product sales, or build community? Set a specific target. Maybe it's 20 new consultations or $5,000 same-day purchase, so you know exactly what you're aiming for. Then choose a theme that supports your goal. Maybe it's Botox night, or a skincare demo, or maybe even an Ask the Expert session. Getting it right up front will set the stage for a profitable event. Next, you gotta pick the right date, format, and time. For most med spas, it's weeknights between 5 and 7 p.m. People can stop by after work without rearranging their whole schedule. And make sure you're not competing for holidays, school events, or busy seasons, because that alone can tank your turnout. And finally, decide whether this is gonna be an in-person event or a virtual one. Think about your audience. What's gonna make it easy for them to actually show up and buy? Now, let's talk about the most important part of your event, the promotion. Because you can plan the most amazing event, but if no one shows up, it's a complete waste of time, money, and effort on everybody's part. Now, first you gotta start by promoting it everywhere that your clients actually are. Instagram, Facebook, emails, texts, Google My Business page. Your audience needs to see the event multiple times before they even commit. So don't just rely on one channel. And remember, just because you posted it on social media doesn't mean your people actually saw it. You might try boosting it or advertising with it too. Then make sure you're promoting inside your practice. Put flyers at your checkout and in your patient rooms. Have your staff casually mention it during their appointments. And make sure your front desk is personally inviting people when they check in. These personal touches are what really move the needle. And don't forget about your VIPs. The clients who spend the most, come in frequently, and trust you deeply. So a quick phone call or text from your team by inviting them to the event can drastically increase your attendance and your sales. You also want to create a little urgency. Let people know there's only 25 spots available, because when something feels limited, people are going to commit faster. And finally, reminders matter. Send a reminder text 1 week before, another 3 days before, and one the day of. These touch points alone can double your attendance. I really can't tell you how important this is. You must send email and text reminders. Now, if you want some support planning your next event, or you want me to look over your strategy, you can always grab a free call with me through the link in the description. Coming up, I'm going to tell you a simple trick that actually gets people to show up on the event and it's going to boost your revenue without being pushy. So another simple way to boost your excitement and RSVPs is to have a raffle. Pick a few prizes that your client actually wants. Maybe it's a hydrofacial, maybe it's a skincare bundle, or even a small amount of filler. Make it feel valuable. I suggest offering 2 to 4 raffle items, depending on how big your event's gonna be. Then add incentives. People get an extra raffle ticket if they bring a friend. Or maybe they're listening to a special on one of the services that you offer. You give them an extra ticket after you're done. If they book a service during an event, or spend a certain amount of money. All these can lead to an extra ticket for the raffle. This not only increases your attendance, but it's going to boost your same-day revenue. And if you announce the raffle winner during the event, this is going to get people to stay around till the end and keeps them engaged instead of just grabbing a drink and leaving, right? And don't forget to mention that you're having a raffle on all your event promotions. Your emails, flyers, texts. Good prize is going to create FOMO, and FOMO fills the room. Now let's talk about the part most med spas miss, converting attendees into paying clients. Because a packed room's great, but revenue is the real goal, right? First, offer event-only discounts or bonuses. These should feel special and time-sensitive, so people are motivated to make a decision today instead of sometime later. Next, have your team ready to book consults on the spot. You need an organized plan for all of your staff members and everyone has a job. You're literally going to set up a booking station, so whether it's your front desk check-in is also going to be the checkout and booking person, then that's perfect. That's what you need to do. The easier you make it, the more people who will say yes. Now, during the event, make sure you're giving personal recommendations, whether it's a skincare or a treatment plan. People buy faster when they are seen and guided. And finally, send everyone home with a takeaway home gift bag or next steps. Maybe it's a promo card with a discount, or a QR to book, or maybe it's just a bag of a few little small skincare samples. Give them something that extends the event and nudges them forward. And finally, don't forget about the following up. This is where a lot of med spas leave money on the table. Start by sending a simple thank you message to everyone who attended the event. It's simple, it's classy, and it keeps your relationships warm. Then share your event photos and videos on social media. This builds credibility for your next event and showed your community that people actually showed up and had a good time. Next, follow up with the attendees who didn't buy. Maybe send them a 48-hour bonus or small incentive to take action while the excitement is still fresh. And don't forget to collect testimonials or reviews from people who love the event. Those become really powerful marketing assets for the next one. And here's a side tip. If you're doing a raffle, make sure you have the person leave their name and phone number on the raffle ticket. Then when you're pulling out all the tickets from each raffle basket, you can tag that person in your CRM with what they're interested in. So down the road, if you have a special on that particular product or service, you can blast it out to everybody who's tagged, knowing those people are the ones who are actually interested in that service. Now, hosting an event is one of the fastest ways to build trust. Fill your schedule and create loyal customers, but only if you do it the right way. And once those new customers walk through your doors, the real magic happens when you keep them coming back. So if you want help planning your next med spa event, or if you want someone to walk you through the strategy step by step, you can schedule a free call with me through the link in the descriptions. Now, if you want to maximize every appointment and boost your revenue even further, check out this next video on how to increase med spa sales through retail. It's packed with simple strategies that you can implement this week. I'll see you in the next video.